Hi everybody, I'm so happy to be back today to make a card with you, and I want to show you this amazing suite that's available in the Stampin' Up! Holiday catalog. So it's actually on page 40 and 41 of the catalog. It's called Feels Like Frost, and I absolutely love not only the designer series paper that comes in 6x6 squares. You get 48 sheets, but it is double-sided, and I'm just going to show you. It's double-sided, so this is the piece I'm going to use today. On one side are these beautiful photographs of winter scenes with trees covered with frost. So pretty. And on the other side are the silver embossed paper. So it's a couple here. I'm going to use this one that looks like snow, and this one this is the back of that one. And I'm going to use this one that's a pine cone or a pine tree that is just absolutely covered with frost. So we're going to use this suite today, and I'm going to make the card. I'm not going to show you what it looks like because this is a surprise. I know what it looks like, but I actually haven't made it yet. So we're going to make it together. So the first thing I have done is I have cut a piece of Night of Navy cardstock, and as always, the card base is half of an 8.5 by 11. So this is 8.5 by 5.5 is what you cut it, and you score it in half to form the card base. So the first thing what we're going to do is we are going to use some snail adhesive, and we're going to adhere this really pretty photograph side of the paper with the pine tree, frosted pine tree I'm going to call it, on there. Okay. And then I'm going to take some of the metallic seaside spray ribbon that goes so pretty with this, and I'm just going to wrap it, put a little bit of adhesive. These are so easy to make when you use such a pretty picture. Oops, my scissors are here. All right, so we're going to, oops, my snails stick the ribbon, so it's stuck on there. And just like that, it's caught on my finger. Okay, so now we're going to use some snail to just adhere this. So you can see this is pretty quick and easy card, and these are beautiful cards that I'm sure any of your family and friends would love to receive this holiday season. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm actually not going to stamp on the outside of the card. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use some silver glimmer paper, and these are the word wishes dies, and so they come with all sorts of different words: Thanksgiving, happy, Halloween. The one I'm going to use is Merry Christmas. Well, the two I'm going to use are the Merry and the Christmas. So I'm going to cut those out, and I have my big shot just over to the side, so I'm going to do it off camera here, but I'm going to cut out the Merry Christmas in the silver glimmer paper. Run that through. And I'm gonna, oops, probably shaking the table here. I'm gonna run it through a couple of times on my big shot, just because I find that the more detailed dies just need a little bit extra to cut them. All right, so here I've cut that out. You can see if I just gently pull it out. There's the Merry. And there's the Christmas. Now I'm going to use my scissors. Hopefully this will work. Yeah, to just poke that out. Pull it gently, oh so gently, out. So those are the dies. Put those aside. Of course, I don't have my tool here. Well, let's see if my pen will work to poke out there we go. There's the A is out, and I'm sure there's one here. Oh, two there off the Christmas. anything there, and I'll probably the E has a, there we go. So yeah. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're just going to adhere this on. Now there's a couple of ways you can do this. You can use snail, like I love snail, so I'm a snail user, or you can use the white multi-adhesive glue. I find I get glue all over the place. So what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna show you just a little trick on how you can use some of these. There's not much room to actually put the adhesive on, but what I'm gonna do is, this is a silicone mat that you can, they have them in there, we have them in the catalog, and I'm gonna just lay my die, or the cutout part of my paper down on, and I'm just going to gently put some adhesive. Now I'm not really being careful about where it goes, and I know that I'm going over the edges, but I'm just trying to cover it, and it's sticking to my fingers. And I have an adhesive remover, so what you can do once you've put some adhesive on, you can just turn it over and it won't stick, so you won't lose your adhesive. So just, oh gosh, I've got it sticking everywhere. And just kind of gently rub this to remove the adhesive. So, and I'm going to do the same. Oops, I've still got one little piece there. Okay, come on out. There we go. All right, so I'm going to do the same on this one. You do have to kind of hold these down because they tend to move and you could tear them, so you don't want to do that. So just gently add a little bit of snail. Like I said, you could use the multi-adhesive glue, but I tend to like the snail. Okay, so again, just take it and rub where you see. You could actually, it's probably hard to see on the, because I've got my fingers in the way, but you could actually, there, you should be able to see where there is the adhesive, and you can just take your adhesive remover and remove that adhesive so it won't show. Now let's figure out where we're going to actually put this. So we won't put it down. The fun of actually making a card when I haven't made it before. All right, so let's kind of put it in the middle. Move that up a little bit. There's the Mary. So now you can just press that down in place. And the same for the Christmas. So there, I hope you can see how shiny that is. Now, one more thing to do. And of course I forgot my ink pad. Oh my goodness, lost my ink pad. Hang on for just a minute. I think I should know where these things are, but I'm getting ready. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm getting ready for a crafting day on Saturday, so I have 9 ladies coming to craft with me all day on Saturday, 2 classes, so I have everything kind of packed up and ready to go. So what I'm going to do here is, this is the sentiment from the Frosted Foliage stamp set, so I'm going to just use this one that says, "Wishing you a season full of family, friends, and happiness." Make sure I stamp it the right way. I'm just going to test it. To do this, I always test on my grid paper just to make sure how straight I need this. Pretty good. Okay, and then one more. I'm just going to take the snowflakes, take my sentiment off, and just put some snowflakes on the bottom, just in the bottom corner. All right, so now we can take this, put some adhesive, and there you go, the inside of the card. So, pretty card that I hope some of my family and friends will like to receive this Christmas season, and maybe I'll do one more thing. This is kind of the creating on the fly. Let's put a faux, this is what I call a faux bow. So you've got this wrap, just take a piece and fumble fingers. Okay. just to add a little bit more to the front of the card so it doesn't quite look so plain. There we go. Trim this. There. All right, so quick and easy card. So this feels like Frost Designer Series paper, as I said, is available in 6x6 inch squares. And you get 48 of them, and two-sided, one with the lovely photograph paper and the other the silver and white, different patterns of silver and white. Beautiful, beautiful for the holiday season. So if you're interested in placing an order, you can use this. Here's the host code. I'll just leave this up. I will post the measurements of this card on the video after it's posted so that you have them and can recreate them if you're interested in. So thanks everybody for stopping by and dropping in, and we'll talk to you next Wednesday. Thanks. Bye.